Powerful Tips for Effective Interviewing, Part 4 of a 5-part video series. This video will discuss questions to ask that impress and differentiate you from all other candidates that are interviewing for a position. So what kind of questions can you ask that impress the interviewer and differentiate you from all other candidates? One common question that you can ask, and it can be a follow-up to other questions that may have been asked during your interview, are what are the key qualities you feel are the most important to succeed in this position? Although you have read and reread the job description and qualifications required, there may be other qualities the interviewer feels is important that weren't articulated in the job description. You can ask them what metrics are used in evaluating an employee in this position. This will highlight your analytical and possibly quantitative skills when asking this question. Your collaboration skills can also be highlighted by asking the question of how does this division collaborate with other segments of the organization on global projects. It also shows that you are globally minded. And another type of question that can differentiate you is what career paths have new hires followed after starting in this position? That question will let the interviewer know that you are thinking about starting a career path with the organization you are interviewing with. There are some questions you should not ask during an interview. One is, do not engage in the salary question, either asking how much salary are you offering, or if they ask you, try as much as you can not to answer it. Some standard answers for if they ask you what salary you're expecting are that you are expecting a market-based salary and that you want to continue to explore a career with the organization. Another question you shouldn't ask the interviewer, what hours will I work and do I have to work on weekends? This tells the interviewer that you are looking to possibly work as little as possible. Although work-life balance is extremely important, you don't want to give the interviewer the impression that you don't want to work long hours if need be. Do you have a family and do you ever get time to spend with them? Again, the reason you don't ask that type of question are two. One is you don't want to ask any personal questions. This is a professional interview. And two, again, work-life balance are types of questions that during an interview you can ask, but you don't want to give them the impression that you aren't going to work hard if there is a requirement to work extra hours. The last question is one that a student did ask, and it is, my former classmate said that your organization is extremely competitive and cutthroat. Is that true? First, that is going to tell the interviewer that you already aren't very interested in my organization and you've already heard some negative things about my organization. So I would start to question why you're even interviewing. Again, you want to leave your interviewer with a positive impression and show that you are strongly interested in the position and the organization. Follow us on social media.